Captain, I have something that I must confess. Something that I must get off my chest. Until it is said, I cannot rest. Captain,
You really gotta make sure this island is secure.
but Captain,
There's only so much left we can endure. Whatever you need to say can wait some more. Of that I'm sure.
okay.
Eurylicus, back so soon. Where's the rest of your crew? And by the gods, what happened to you?
We came across a palace. Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no malice. To greet it was our choice, but nothing could prepare us for the power that awaited inside.
What did this palace hide?
Sir, since we left home, we faced a variety of foes from a wide range of places. Gods, monsters, you know the roster. Hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, cause we are weak to a power like this.
What was it?
A woman.
What?
She had us in just 2 words.
Come inside.
Damn.
Welcome to the best part of your life. Go ahead and rest wherever you like. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
Only I stayed outside, but the rest went in.
Take a seat. Let me bring you all something to eat. I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
By the time they ate, it was far too late. For inside the meal,
Think of your past.
she had cast a spell.
And your mistakes.
They began to squeal
They'll be the last.
and grow snouts and tails.
Mistakes you'll
She
make.
changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power.
Hello there.
Now I don't play.
Hi, puppeteer. Yeah.
This is the pro.
Oh, ads are finally done, I think. Right? Are they? They are. Hi, everybody. Lucy. Hi, Biscuit. Hello, Biscuit. I miss you all so very much. Thank you for taking first, Biscuit. Hi, Hades. Thank you for taking second. Hello, Yadi. Thank you for taking third. Oh my god. Wait, let me give you a shout out. Oh, never mind. No, I have not given you a shout out. Shout out time immediately. Immediately. Wait, let me see. Let's run. Of course I like to leave now. Of course I like to run. Yeah, hello. Hey Lucy, hello darling. Hi Yanni, hi Hades. Okay, wait. I need to shout out my darling Yanni. Sleepy Phelan, hello. Thank you for your daily offering. I'm so sorry to first and second. Y'all didn't actually get your you didn't get your blessings because I hadn't I switched up mix it up. It took a while. I switched it on late, so that's my bad. I'm very sorry. Apologies. Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. I could give you guys blessings, I think. I don't really know how to do it. I've forgotten. Can you hear me? I think so. I think you can. Oh my god. Let me double check some stuff. Just making sure I'm not peeking. Bat. I am still peeking. Holy shit. Bat. That's a little better, I suppose. Anyways, we hear you. Okay. Nar, I will never recover. You'll be just fine, dear. Don't worry. I bless you. You'll be just fine. Let's see. So I really just want to talk. I feel like we have so much to catch up on. Like, is it just me? Oh, who's to say with the mistakes I made that they will be the last mistakes I ever. This wasn't a good playlist idea. I won't be able to concentrate. So, okay, how have you guys been? Oh my god, I've had quite the week, but I actually in comparison to what I'm about to do, I don't think, like, I feel like I haven't seen you for 84 years. That is my bad because I canceled stream last week Wednesday, and then y'all only saw me on, was it Saturday? Friday or Saturday or Sunday playing Yap Yap with Senti and Grim. So I'm sorry. Yeah, I've decided to step back from streaming. I'm sure y'all remember when I was telling y'all that I want to step back from streaming for a bit. For various reasons. I just kind of want to, focus on other things. So streaming is just gonna have to chill for the meantime, you know what I'm saying? And I apologize. Oh my god, Hades with the 50 streams streak. That's awesome. I really need to get my fucking soundboard in because this is genuinely like upsetting. But oh my god, Hades, that's amazing. Thank you for all your support. 50 streams in a row is crazy. Hi, Jack Dunyard. Thank you for your daily offer, love. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And thank you for the head pats. I didn't even notice that you patted Kroken. Oh my goodness. I just want to yap with you guys. Honestly, it's been forever. But yeah, I've had quite a chill week. But I've been dreading Friday because Friday I have an appointment to get to, and it's just a bunch of hullabaloo. So for my new job and all the like things that I need to do to get started would be 4 mommy voices. You better fucking not. In fact, I'm gonna go deactivate it right now. No mommy voices this stream, please. You know what? It's my fault. I genuinely can't even blame you guys. I'm the one who put that redeem there, and I don't know why I'm preventing you from using a redeem I put there. It's my bad. It's my bad. That's on me. But please hold on to your kindness and do not use it. I will take you doing that instead. Yeah, you can scream as much as you want, but no mommy voices. This is the mommy voice. The mommy voice is just my voice, okay? I just have to like go a little lower and breathier and start speaking in innuendo, and honestly, I can't help cringing at myself every time I do it. The curse of having a sexy voice. I suppose. Because I'm willing to bear, unfortunately. But yeah, so essentially I had my appointment to like change employer. Oh, there we go. I was expecting that, but just not this soon. Lamau, let me come down a little bit so y'all can see it better. All right, and there's the arms. Wonderful. Oh god, hiding away where only I can undress her. Okay, anyways, yeah, so I had my appointment last week, and apparently my new employers, I don't know what they were thinking. They did the wrong thing and filed the wrong papers. So when I got there, they were like, oh, everything's good on your end, but it seems your employer has put in some wrong information, so you're gonna have to like rebook another appointment and shit. And I was like, oh my god. So I had to go back home and tell them and be like, y'all fucked up. Please go back on the system and put in the right information. And I have to book another appointment, but because I have to book it from scratch, it means that I have to book like I can only book it in advance. You have to pre-book your appointment, and there were no time slots in my city. Yeah, at least not for like a timely manner, right? I wanted to have this appointment this week, unfailingly, right? This week or last week, which is why I had all the trouble of making it last week, right? Last week, Thursday, but they fucked up. So I had to go rebook another appointment and have them resubmit the information. And the only time slot I found for this week is on Friday. It's like so far away. It's 4 hours away by train. 4 hours away. And my appointment is like in the early afternoon. So for me to make it there on time, I have to take the 6 a.m. train. The 6 a.m. train. Which means I have to be up by like 5-ish. I have to leave the house by 6. Well, the 6:43 a.m. train. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's a 7 a.m. train, but I have to be there by 6. And then, guess what? guess what I have to get home? Like, if I don't want to pay for an expensive train ticket because they're like tiers, right? So if I don't want to pay for the expensive train ticket, I have to come back home by 10 p.m. I'll be home at 10, almost 11. I will be that's not going to be my regular commute. No, it's just that the place where I need to submit the information to let the government know, hey, I'm changing jobs, right? The place that was in my city, that's literally like 20 minutes away by bus. They don't have any time slots for this week, right? They only had time slots for next week, and that's problematic because that means that they will take even longer to go through my application and approve it and be like, okay, you're good to go. You're good to change jobs. And I can't start my new job unless they give me that approval, which is really fucking stupid. But that's how it works here. So I have to wait for them to like go through my documents and see that everything is in order. And then they go, okay, you're good to start working at your new place, right? But they can't do that. I can't start working at my new place until that application is submitted, until that appointment is booked, and I go to see them in person. So it's really annoying and they usually take about a week or 2 weeks to come to that decision. I know it's so stupid. They'll ask me why it works the way it does. I think it's the most counterproductive thing on earth, but that's just my opinion. What do I know? So essentially I needed it to be this week because I need to work this month because bills are piling up. I need to work. Even 1 week of work would really go a long way with rent and utilities, especially because, January, February were the coldest months. So that's when rent is literally at its highest because of the water bill and the heating bill, right? So I literally needed the appointment to be this week so that by the time they come up with their stupid, shitty decision, I would at least have a week left in March to start working, right? So I would start working. I just want to start working in March, right? So even if it's just for a week. But if I had booked the appointment here in my city, the only available slot would have been like on the 19th or something. So that would have been like, definitely I wouldn't start work until April, which is bullshit. Because like, bills, bro. So I needed it to be this week, and the only way I could find was that city that's like 4 hours away by train. So I'm going to be gone from the house from 6 a.m. commuting and doing all the appointment things, and I will be back at 11 p.m. So I'm not looking forward to Friday. I probably will be so dead by the time I come back. I hope I will be normal on Saturday because holy shit, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Not to mention, I'm just so mad that I have to pay money for the train tickets and stuff. Like, why isn't train transport free? That's bullshit. But whatever. Hello there, Hani Fahider. I hope I'm saying your name right, darling. Welcome into the Haven. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm just telling everyone about my very busy schedule. I'm not looking forward to it. Thank you for the head pads, Biscuit. It's tough. Yeah, Jack Onion. It's very tough. I don't want to. I already want it to be over, but just whatever. Have they never heard of remote interviews? I don't know what is wrong with them, but you need to show up in person and you need to bring like original copies of all your documents and all your identification and shit. I don't know why, but thankfully at least you get to choose where you get your stuff, where you get your approval and all that shit. So like, my mom and Milu literally were like, is it really, like, do you have to? I was like, listen, I don't want to. Trust me, I don't want to have to do this. I would rather just say, fuck it. It's not my fault. My employer fucked up with the information. I did everything right. And I can just do the appointment on the 19th. The problem is the person who will suffer for that decision is me because I'm the one with the bills. The only reason I want to like start work ASAP is because bills are piling up. So aside from that, though, I have had a pretty chill week, so nothing much going on. I'm mostly good. I'm really busy. I have a lot of recordings to do, both with friends and for like official stuff. I don't know if the announcement has already gone up on Twitter, but that's where it's supposed to be announced. We were supposed to have an announcement early March, but something happened. So guys, when the announcement does happen, please pretend to be extremely surprised because y'all are not even supposed to know that there's a fun thing coming up soon. Okay, but aside from that, mostly things have been good. So how's your week been? I hope y'all are having it a lot better than I am and nothing crazy is going on. You know what I'm saying? I really hope so. Let me take a slurp of some water. Living in a foreign land is not easy. The day before yesterday was the first time Milo and I had like a taste of like Nigerian cuisine in like 6 or 7 months. It was it's all because of me, Lucy Mama, because she's awesome and she sent us a care package with everything. 3 huge 20 kg boxes filled with clothes, ingredients, food, jewelry. Like, we're still not done going through the clothes. That's how many they are, and a lot of them are so cool. I'm so excited. Middle ear infection. Oh my god, Hades, get in the fucking bubble. Get in the hamster bubble immediately. I cannot leave you alone for 1 week, bro. There's always something wrong. It's either you've scraped your knee, or you broke your arm, or you twisted your ankle, or you got sick. Like, what the helly? What the helly? Get inside the hamster bubble right the fuck now, so you can prevent yourself from getting hurt. And you're on pain meds too? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. What did you make? So it's called ogbono soup. Whatever. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. It's honestly so freaking delicious. I'm gonna try and find it online. I should have taken pictures. I just never remember to take pictures for my Discord. But you know, that's my bad and I'm very sorry. Okay, so I suppose I should move over here. Oh, you guys want to chibi me? That's cool. I didn't even get the notification. Wait, let me adjust it. My huge ass head. I've tried to make it so that when it pops up, I like adjust to a normal size automatically, but it's not. I can't seem to figure it out. It makes it up. Also, thank you for the redeem. Thank you for the redeem, Sleepy Valen. By the way, I don't know if any of my mods are here right now, but I need help checking myself on the Clock and Red app to see whether or not there's music in the background, because Senti helped me out a couple of weeks ago to make sure that when I played, you know, copyrighted music, it doesn't actually like show up in those streams. So I don't know if it worked. All right. Just doing stuff while fasting and arthritis. What? Oh, wait. Isn't Ramadan over? Is Ramadan not over? Jack Onion, are you fasting for Ramadan? Happy Ramadan. Happy Ramadan for those who celebrate. But arthritis? I thought they were like you could get passes if you had like extenuating medical conditions. So shouldn't you be exempt? Wait, how does fasting affect arthritis? Does it affect it? I assume it does, you know? Like, let me know. Please educate me. I'm willing to learn. There's no music? Yay! Thank you, Biscuit! Mwah. I appreciate you so much. It's the second time I have this in my life. The first one was when I was 2. Oh my god. That is crazy. I have never had it. I've never had an ear infection in my entire existence. And I'm in my mid-20s. So, I don't know, Mo. I don't know. Hades, like, holy crap. Holy moly, chibi jump scare. Yeah! My huge forehead. Sorry about the jump scare. I'm here, though. And you're safe. Oh my god. Ramadan is not yet over? That makes sense. If not, my timeline and my feeds would have been flooded with Eid Mubarak. So, it makes sense that it's not. Hi, Mars, by the way. Yeah. Hi over there on Mars. My parents are Muslims. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I have a bunch of family back home in Nigeria that are Muslim as well. I'm pretty sure one of my uncles on my maternal side is Muslim. If not, most of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of my mom's family are Muslim. And my dad's family are Christian. And I'm pagan. So, yeah. We say pagan, but in Nigeria we actually just call it like traditional, because, you know, there's various forms of traditional practices. They're not necessarily religions, so to speak, but at least not the same way Abrahamic religions are religions. So they're not organized in any way. It's entirely up to you the way you interact with your chosen Orisha and your chosen gods and the way you worship. And I'm beginning to take some of the steps and some of that, journey to make sure I'm doing it right, because I realized that I had a little bit of too much of Western influences over the way I believe in these things, and I literally have ways in which we do it back home in Nigeria, specifically Yoruba land. So I was like, why am I doing it the white way when I literally have the Nigerian way and that I could be learning? So need to get some books, do some self-study, and maybe visit Brazil because they have a very strong Yoruba Isheshe presence in Brazil. Very strong. Very, very strong. Yeah. I did something extremely stupid today. I put in my earphones. Oh my god, during your ear infection, Hades. Ow. I am wincing like in sympathy, but also I just want to whack you because what the fuck, bro? What the frick? I'm an atheist, just doing this for my mom. I understand that. Same thing with my mom. Because ever since she converted to Christianity when she was a young woman, she's been, very gung-ho about that. And when Milu and I were telling her, yeah, we don't really fucks with that no more, she's like, why? What? And she's confused. But, I'm not confused. I'm not confused at all. But yeah, I thought I wasn't, I knew I wasn't an atheist. I thought I was like agnostic or something like that. But yeah, I think I'm definitely the classification of, like some sort of pagan heathen combination, but specific to Nigeria or whatever. I don't know. That, but with my dad doesn't even know, bro. My dad is like very really like, it's kind of one of the reasons I don't talk with my dad as much as I do with my mom. My mom is understanding. Like, she still has moments where she's like, oh, are you sure? But, Jesus is this. And she tries to, have conversations with us where she's essentially trying to convince us to, not be that. And we're like, Mom, listen, it's cool. And she's like, okay. But my dad, he couldn't know, bro. Listen, there was a time, how Milu is like a scholar, like a huge history buff nerd. Angel Localigola. Hi. Nice to meet you. What's up? Welcome into the Haven. So when Milu was, they had this time where they were like studying most Abrahamic religions because they were really interested in the similarities between them. So she started studying the Quran and Islam in general as a whole, and literally just told our dad, oh yeah, I'm studying this, but like for academic purposes, mind you. And he flipped his fucking shit. It was crazy. You would think she had killed someone. That was just the first. It was the beginning of a lot of very uncomfortable conversations we tried to have with him, where we're like, dude, do you really believe that women are, inferior to men? And his answer is just, he's very, very old school, very traditional, very, very religious, very patriarchal. That just didn't jive with us anymore. So we don't talk as much any longer. Unfortunate, but yeah. Okay. Lulu? Say Lulu, not my last name. Lulu's my IRL name. Okay, welcome in, Lulu. Oh, that is such a cute name. I love that. Welcome in, Lulu. But yeah, so my dad doesn't even know, and he never will know. We're never going to tell him because there's no need for him to know. So we do our own thing, Which book didn't he like Milu reading? Literally just the Quran and books like about the Quran and studies about the Quran and Christianity and the Bible and the history, like the actual history of these religions, not just what's written in the books. And yeah, he did not like that very much. She literally was just telling him about the research paper because, he always made it seem like we could talk to him about that sort of stuff because he's one of those people who got his PhD when he was like an adult. Like, he already had us. He already had a career. So he got his PhD really late in his life. So he gets really like hoity-toity. He likes to discuss, research, sort of religious research. Let's be real, because he did his thesis on religion and how Christianity was like a true religion and stuff like that. And I think he even wrote a book. So he's that kind of guy. So I think she was just excited to talk to him about research she was doing that was also religious, kind of like having a thing in common, but he didn't like that she was studying other religions. He was like, stuff like that can shake the faith. And she was like, if just reading a couple of books is enough to shake the faith, then maybe the faith isn't strong enough to begin with. And he didn't like that. So yeah, listen, there's a reason I stay. Like, the religious drama is huge. And there's a reason we don't really talk with him much. And there's also a reason we avoid people who are displaying any form of over enthusiasm for organized religion and religious psychosis. It's just, we know that crowd. We grew up in that crowd. We understand that crowd more than we understand most things. So we just know what we just want to keep our peace. Woo! Oh my goodness. Where are you from? I'm Nigerian. That's where I'm from. Where are you from? All right, let's see. My grandma used to feed me pork because I love pork. Oh my god, I will never forget how intense our parents were growing up about going to friends' places and eating at friends' places, because in the Christian faith, Christianity has several denominations. There are some where for them it's okay if you eat pork. There's some where eating pork is so taboo, it's crazy. So we were of one of those. I don't even know which denomination we were. Sometimes it felt Pentecostal, some other times it felt, I don't know, Protestant, Reformation. I don't really know. But essentially, my parents were really strict about some foods we're not allowed to eat that were quote unquote unclean according to the Bible. One of them was pork. And every single time I wanted to go to a friend's house growing up, they were like always say no, because they couldn't trust, especially because we lived in a certain island off the coast of the southern part of Africa, right? And pork was really popular there. So friends would invite us over to their place for like, play, where they, how parents would organize like play dates between their children and stuff. And there was like, we went to a Christian private academy. So a bunch of other, even though other like families of other faiths attended this academy, what the heck happened? I opened my TikTok to that. To what? What do you mean? What do you mean, Kirby? Hi, Kirby, by the way. What's up? But what do you mean? What's wrong? Is something happening? Holy crap. Hello there. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I do not speak Russian. I have no idea what you've said. I'm assuming it's hello. I can't read your name, but know that I see you. I see you. You're from Italy and Spain, and Palermo is a place in Italy. Yes, I have heard of Palermo. I've heard it's extremely beautiful. Italy is one of the places I wanted to visit when I newly came to Europe, but I've not had the time, unfortunately. How disappointing, poor Milu. Yeah, it was really, upsetting. But yeah, what was I saying? I've lost track of my... Essentially, it just... Yeah, we just know. I wouldn't be allowed to go to friends' places because they were like afraid they would serve us pork. I remember there was even a school event. So end of school events were a huge thing at the school that we went to when we were younger. And they were doing this, like, I don't know how else to explain it, but like, how the Bible has like the story of the children of Israel leaving Egypt to go to the quote unquote promised land. So we put on a play essentially where we were the children of Israel going to the promised land, and we were supposed to do the Passover part, but my parents heard that they were going to use pork for the Passover meal, and so they banned us from participating in the play. But we could only do like a part of it. But when it got to the part where we were supposed to do the Passover and we were actually supposed to eat and stuff, because like they were holding like cooking classes as well, so the kids were going to cook their food and eat it as part of like the play and stuff. I was really excited for that part. And I went to all the like rehearsals and all the cooking classes too, only for my parents to hear that they were going to be serving, you know, pork. And they were like, nah, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to eat that. So you're just going to go do the play. And when it comes to the Passover part, you're going to dip out of there. And that's what happened. I was really upset at the time, but like, I don't know. Like as an adult, I know that it's not everybody's house that you can go and eat at, because some people should not be cooking, needless to say. But hello, Mr. Montevides. Am I saying that right? Hello, hi, nice to meet you. She used to feed me chicharon on the low. What's chicharon? The way I have no clue. But yeah, essentially, I wasn't allowed to go to friends' houses, and I wasn't allowed to eat if I went to friends' houses. I remember when someone from church invited my parents to dinner. The entire point was to go there and eat. You know what they told me? You better go there and say you're not hungry. You go to that person's house and say, sorry, I ate on the way here, because our parents couldn't just leave us home, right? So they took us with, but we weren't allowed to eat anything, even though they ate. It was so confusing to me. I hated the double standards. I really did. You're dancing? Dancing to what, Lulu? Oh my god. My hoodie smells like doctor. I didn't even wear this hoodie when I was with Doc on Monday. It's because of all the medication. Like I just, growing up, every time I was sick and had to take lots of medication, I would smell like medication. It sucks. Even you're like, I don't even know. Oh, it's pork skin or pork rinds. That sounds delicious. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Wait, give me 1 second. I want to check something. Maybe one day I'll reach them, then we can do our skills as we teach them. Okay, I'm just checking. Okay, I just need to make sure that like the oh goodness, I'm back to my big self. There, I'm checking on the clock app. Huh. Why does it say that I'm playing Yap Yap? That's interesting. I am not. Time to make myself bigger. 1 second. Come in. Yummy, yummy, yumma. Oh, guys, 1 second. We're gonna go on a quick ad break. It's me, Lucy Mama, and I've got to say hi. So, yeah, because that's my mama. Enjoy the music. Oh, I forgot to show y'all bueno soup. I'm sick. Wait, I'll show y'all bueno soup first. Well, I'll show y'all bueno soup when I get back. Remind me, okay? If you really want to see it, remind me. For now, we're gonna do a quick ad break and play some words on stream, okay? It's very crispy. Sounds delicious. Oh my god. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna be right back, okay? 3, 2, 1, word game.
Don't disappoint me.
Father, God King, rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking on your door with hopes to save a friendship with one who's a prisoner far from home. Odysseus.
Divine intervention, is that what you seek? To untie apprehensions that were placed on that Greek? You are playing with thunder for a man full of shame, but if he's worth the risk of going under, why not make it a game? Convince each of them that he ought to be released, and I'll release him.
Who's them?
A
worse. All he did was reimburse them. Now they'll tread with caution first to live another day and sing another verse.
If that's true, release him.
Avestus!
Justice not given is forced. Why should I give in my support? He sacrificed his own cohort.
Did you forget they failed to listen? He was betrayed and then imprisoned. But if you make the right decision, he can still build a future with those who miss him.
Fine, release him.
You're a little high and mighty. Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart. He was busy fighting, more like busy spiting. The Cyclops let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought. Wait! Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Ares!
What kind of sick coward holds back his power while his friends get devoured? He didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her. Hides inside a wooden horse to get the job done. Never handles things up front, pathetic and weak like his son.
Hold your tongue now, hear sounds, my friend, and tell your lover that a broken heart can mend. You want more bloodshed, then set him free to get back to his homestead. He'll make everybody bleed.
Release him.
Hey, baby. So many heroes, so many tales. Give me one good reason why you should prevail. He's got the mind of a genius. Try harder. He's pretty skilled with words. You can do better than that. He's kind of funny. Never once has he cheated on his wife. Release him. I've played your game and won. Release him.
You dare to defy me, to make me feel shame. No one beats me. No one wins my game. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes the kingdom fall. Is she dead?
Please let him go.
I'm back, I think. Yes, I am back. I'm not sure I'm back. Oh, anyways, wifey, hi. Jazz, hi. Thank you for the daily offering, loves. Okay, I need to reduce my volume because I was looking over some stuff on my phone. Anyways, back to here. I'm here. I'm back. I'm here. What were you talking about? I've forgotten. Yeah, you're like anyone I have ever known. I need to record. Oh my god, y'all need to bully me to work because I'm not working. I'm not doing nearly as much as I thought I was supposed to be doing at this point. Oh, let me reduce the music. But anyways, yeah, I am too chill. I am wasting too much time. Genuinely, I am. But you know, it's just one of those things. It's just one of those days. Let's see. All right, let's go on forward. I'm not much of a bully, but I can try. Thank you. Oh, you're cooking chicken. Oh my god. Okay, just gonna lurk. Okay, Jack Daniel, enjoy your chicharon. It sounds delicious. Oh my god, it sounds delicious. But yeah, guys, sorry that I've been gone so long. People are like, oh, I haven't seen you in ages, and I'm realizing it's about to get worse because once I start this new job, I will have to take a hiatus. Not even like reduce my streaming and stuff. I think I really will just have to take a whole hiatus. I don't know. That's what it seems like to me right now, though. Anyways, that's what it seems like to me. In the meantime, let's see. Do we want to continue yapping? Because there are things that I might want to do in the background. Today feels like a writing kind of day, you know? And I thought I would share some of my writing with you guys. But like, I don't want to share my actual account that I used to write because some of y'all are going to go on AO3 and find me because you people are insane sometimes. And I kind of want to keep that to myself. I don't know. It's weird because I like to separate the creative parts of myself that I'm like a part of. I don't know why. I just feel like it makes sense. Wait a second. Let me I want to be closer. What's up? Hey there. You called? Okay, yeah, that's much better. So I essentially want to I keep separate. Oh, hi, lovely. I keep separated. You will complain? Yeah, of course not. This way, you guys are so much closer for kissing. Mwah. But essentially, I don't want to like mix in the different parts of my creative parts for now when I'm just starting out. I can mix them later on. For example, my writing account I keep separate from my streaming account, which I keep separate from my, well, I don't keep that separate from my I was gonna keep it separate for voice acting, but like, why should I keep it separate? I don't think I'm gonna keep it separate actually, because like, what's the point? So I'm thinking that all of that is just going to be like in the same place, but we might as well write today because like I do have a bunch of stuff to be catching up on. But if I write this, y'all will find it. So what do I do? Like, what's your suggestion? Oh yeah, I was supposed to show y'all Obono soup. Is Biscuit still here? Biscuit, let me know if you're still in chat. Let me switch over and show y'all. Underworld, your path leads close behind. This line confuses your mind. It does make sense to separate certain creative pursuits. Yeah, I know, right? Different channels or personas. Exactly. I'm a different person on each of these channels. I don't have the same name. Not even close. Literally, it's different stuff. It's different me's entirely. So, I don't know. I did the same thing for my Tumblr. I have a Tumblr where it's just for me to be shitposting. And then I have a Tumblr for my writing specifically. So, yeah. You're assassinating people in AC Shadows. Good for you. As long as you don't put earphones in your ear getting Hades. But yeah, let's see. Alright, who wants to see Obono soup? It's delicious. Oh my god, just thinking about it has got me so hungry. Wait. Your past seems close behind. I keep thinking of the infant from that night. Of the infant. I'm thinking of having a YouTube for VTuber sillies and one for animation. Though they will probably overlap as I intend to animate wifey antics. That's honestly, bro, to me, I can't even. I'm already handling. That makes sense for people who want to diversify the type of content that they're doing. To me, it makes sense to have separate channels for that type of stuff. If not for the fact that I am already overwhelmed by the sheer number of social media accounts I have to have as a VTuber, I would be separating because I'm really into organizing stuff. Just look at my Discord. It's a tiny Discord, and yet I've broken it up and organized it so much over the last year and a half that it just looks like a bigger server than it actually is. It's not. It's a tiny server. It's a small community, and yet I have all these separate channels and separate categories for different things. But yeah, let me see. Hi there, Michael Bristow. Hello, nice to meet you. Welcome into the Haven. Lulu, you're back. Hey there. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking, oh yeah, I already read that. So you understand? I get it. If not, I have like what, 9 social media accounts. There is Twitter, there is the Clock app, there is the Purple app, there is my 2 YouTube channels, one for VODs and the other for stuff. There is, God, wait, there's Blue Sky. there's oh God, I can't even think of all of them. And then of course there's like stuff like Ko-Fi and Throne and all this. It's a lot. It's a lot to manage, and it hurts my brain. Oh, it really does. So it's just one of those things that's like, oh, there's so much to do. It's one of those things you don't realize it will be part of the process when you start like VTubing. You really don't, and yet it is just, it comes with the package of content creating in general, not even just VTubing. But yeah, I get that too. I like to hyper organize things, which can be good or bad. Yeah, same. Because I was just looking at Milu's Discord server and Senti's Discord server and most of my friends' Discord servers, honestly, Henri's and Ryu's, and it's really simple and basic. Even Mayo's, very simple, basic stuff. Oh, good night, Lulu. You have to go. I hope I see you tomorrow. Oh, that's so sweet. It was nice to meet you. You might not see me tomorrow. I don't stream on Thursdays, but I'll see what I can do. It was nice meeting you, Lulu. Have a good night. Good night. Sleep well. But essentially, I definitely have an organization problem, which is funny because like my life and my room is often kind of messy, right? Like there's times where I really lock in on it, due to, I don't know if y'all know this, but I think I might have a little bit of like, I don't know if it's, I don't want to confirm it because it's just going to be another thing on top of another. I know I have ADHD, but I've been suspecting recently, and I mean this entirely seriously, not in the ironic, not in the like ironic way, but in the unironic way. I feel like I have OCD as well. I have a control thing, and I realize that I have a lot of stupid, silly rules. They're stupid, silly to other people, but to me, they're not stupid, silly. Like, oh, I can only do this once I've done this. Oh, I can only complete this once I've done this a certain amount of times. Oh, I can only get this when I didn't notice because to me, it's normal. But discussing things with Milu and going online and seeing other people talk about their OCD, I realized, holy shit, I might have that, which makes sense, but also doesn't. Because what the fuck? I thought OCD people were... There's a lot of misconceptions people have about OCD. I had some of those misconceptions myself. I was like, aren't I supposed to be cleaner? And a little bit more obsessive, compulsive about cleaning? But I'm obsessive or compulsive about things that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can only use one particular route on certain days. Or like, it's weird. I didn't realize that it was not normal for people to think this way until I was discussing things with Milu, who's autistic, and Milu was like, you should probably like go online and listen to the stories of people who have OCD, because apparently there's different types of OCD, and there's one that's all about control, right? And then there's one that's more kind of like obsessive compulsive in the ways of like things having to be in a certain order. But it can manifest in tons of different ways. Apparently it's a spectrum, as most things are when it comes to mental health. So it just, it confuses the shit out of me. You don't have anything in your ears right now? Good. Keep it that way. I think it might be good to put the wifey animations on the VTuber channel, but like OC animations, other forms can have their own. I think that's a good idea as well. I think that's a great idea as well. All right. It is a lot to manage. Yeah. Tell me about it. VGen kind of counts. We creatives do have a lot of accounts to manage. Don't we? We do, man. It makes me sick. But I get suddenly why social media managing is a thing. Like, it's a job. Because, like, content creating is social media marketing. It's social media management. It is, it's maintaining consistent schedules with, like, editing. So you have to edit videos. You have to make videos. You have to write scripts. So if you're working on lore, you have to do that. If you're designing or drawing, if you just so happen to be an artist, that too, right? Drawing your own VTuber, making your own assets, all of that stuff. And then there is gaming, if you're someone who does gaming, or if you're just a variety streamer in general. It's just a lot of freaking work. You okay? Gotta go. Bye. I am okay. Thanks for asking. I'm so sorry I didn't see your chat early on. Lilim Tivlish. Some of these names are so interesting on YouTube. I mean, on Mars. Crap. I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness gracious. But yeah, this would explain. Hi Ford. Hello. Welcome in. That makes sense. Yeah, rituals. Yeah, rituals. That's what I call them too. This will explain why you tolerate my stupid ass birds of a feather flock together. You too, Ford. Human brains and experiences are almost always a spectrum. Yeah, we're too diverse and different for it not to be spectrum. Lobby! Hi. How are you doing? I'm doing awesome. Can we get a shout out? Oh my god, I'm gonna shout it out myself. I don't give a fuck. Okay, wait. Holy crap. Oh, that's not the right way to do it. I got confused for a second there. There we go. Please go follow Labilia, guys. She is so talented and witty and funny and awesome, and she's such a good friend to me. Please go show her some love. Well, if you speak German. And if you don't speak German, you can also go follow her as well, because she's just fun. And she sings like a goddess. That's all I'm gonna say. Alexander Locos, hello. What's game over? Oh my goodness. I'm doing great though, by the way. How are you doing, Lobby? How are you? OCD is not about cleanliness. It's not. It's really not. It's about control. It's about order in certain ways. I don't know how to describe it because I'm still figuring it out myself. I know about ADHD because I've come to terms with me having ADHD in my early 20s ages ago. But like with OCD, that's brand new to me. I only made that discovery like about a year or two ago. So yeah. See ya. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. It actually needs one core component. Lobby, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. A goddess, you say? Look who's talking. Well, from one goddess to another. Real recognizes real. Okay, I mean, you are a dear goddess, aren't you? And we're about to find out that you're a lot more than that as well. No freaking way. Vitani, hi. Oh my goodness. I'm just getting all the most awesomest people in chat today. Lucy, hi, Shy. I'm sorry I'm late. Please don't apologize. It's okay. Stop apologizing. Lobby, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I don't even know how to. There's so much happening. Holy crap. I feel so flustered. Hi, Vitani. Queen. What's up, guys? Please go follow Sleepy Vitani. She's awesome. She's so very cool. And, you know, it would be a shame. Absolutely gorge. Stop. Stop it. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, it's Patrick. Hangs up. What's up, Joe? Big head? Who are you calling big head? Are you crazy? How dare you? Smashes the follow button. Please do. Labilia and Sleepy Vitani are gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful VTubers. Super talented. And honestly, not bad on the eyes either. So go give them a follow. Go show them some love. Honestly. It's been nice to see so many of them in chat today. I'm feeling so blushy. OCD isn't about control. Some forms of OCD involve control, but at the end of the day, it's an anxiety disorder in its most basic state. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. I can't even show you guys my fingers because of what my anxiety has done to them. Oh my god, Nusolva Star, thank you so much for the daily offering. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's basically a sister condition. It's a parasite, more or less. It's in over 80% of cases. Accompanies things like autism, ADHD. That makes sense. I hate that. It's not enough to have ADHD. It's not enough to have autism or bipolar. It has to tag along like a stowaway. What the hell? Joke's on you. I already follow her. Period. I knew you had awesome taste. Awesome taste. I'm having a great stream, Bitani. It's so nice to see you here. Absolutely. Very happy to see you here. Very much. Oh my goodness. Sleepy Phelan, you know Vitani too? Yippee! I love it when my friends know my other friends. I don't know why. It fills me with joy. It's like we're all one big happy family. Am I hearing epic? Of course. I'm obsessed with this playlist. I'm obsessed with this playlist. And you could, I don't want to say much more, but you know, there's an announcement that I will make soon. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, for now, please just know that I enjoyed a lot. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I was supposed to show you guys Ogbono soup, which I made day before yesterday. Holy crap. Chi-Chi's got me watching Epic the Musical instead of doing work. Is Chi-Chi watching Epic the Musical right now? Wait, let me check. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm missing this. No way. Is Chi-Chi actually watching Epic? Wait, Chi-Chi is not streaming right now. Or unless I'm blind. Yeah, they're not live. Wait, is it that they just said you should watch it or something? Because yes. Yes. Please watch it. Please watch it. Speaking of which, I need to make sure. I love Vitani. You have wonderful taste. You do. You do. But yes, please watch Epic, guys. If you haven't already watched Epic, why? What are you doing? What's up with you? What's going on? It's not her fault. I'm not doing work. I'm just bored. Real. It's the perfect way to solve boredom, in my humble opinion. But hey, that's just me. What do I know? Not you playing Epic right now too? You just peeped that? Yeah. Yeah. I just decided it was an Epic the Musical kind of day. Apparently, I say bitch too much because the dog has started responding to it. Really? Shy! Thank you for the one gifted subby! Oh my god, subby wubby! And we're apparently 75% of the way to completing our goal. I keep forgetting sub goals exist. Thank you guys! What the hell? That's so awesome of you. She's watching it in her Discord? No way. The dog has started responding to you calling you bitch. Oh my god, that is awesome. Thank you guys for the level 2 hype train. You're awesome. I love you all. Also, Lucy, I have a Chi-Chi clip for you. Drop it in Discord, sweetie. Oh, thank you for gifting Sleepy Failing the subby. I appreciate that. Wait, you can't hear me? Oh, never mind. I'm blushing. Love you guys too. That's awesome. I love they all know each other. Oh, you want to fish? Oh no, that was Stream Elements. I'm just blind. All right, it's finally time. Muted now. 1 second. Huh. Most of all. So annoying. How many times is this gonna happen? I'm sorry about that. I'm not muted. Somebody time out Ford. Lash Ford right now. I will do it myself. I cannot believe you tricked me like that. I cannot believe I was tricked like that. Oh my god, Ford. I trusted you. You were trusted by me. The greatest honor on earth. And you took advantage. Get ye lashed. Get ye punished. Oh my god. I'm so good one though. I cannot believe I fell for it. I got one guide. I trusted you. Well, that's the last time I ever do that. And you were spamming it too, making me think everybody was saying the same thing. Bullshivik, Ford. Bullshivik. You don't get to see. You don't get to get any Ogbono soup. No Ogbono soup for you. Okay. Let me show you guys finally. Let's move over here. First of all. And then I'm gonna do this. We know these halls, the young can be tilted. You don't think I know my own palace? I built it. Yes, daddy. Okay, let's see. So, I think this is it. Can y'all see? Y'all can see, right? So this is ogbono soup. It is one of the most delicious soups in Nigeria. I think it's loved by most of the tribes. Listen, I can't speak for all the tribes. There's like 592 of us and counting. So I can only speak for the southern part of Nigeria. A lot of us love this. And it's pretty much like a delicacy of so many different kinds of meats in this it's like it's a seed. It's melon seed that is like grinded up, that you then use. You boil it in hot water. Of course, you add red oil. You add your assorted meats, and I'm talking all sorts of meats. I'm talking I almost said shaki. So shaki is essentially like beef skin and pomo. So shaki and pomo, it's like beef lining, the lining of the inner of a cow, and then pomo is the skin. And then of course you add your fish, you add everything you want to add. And you can eat it with eba. I usually eat it with eba. But you can also eat it with pounded yam. It's a swallow food, so what we like to call okele in my language. And you put in like crayfish and seafood as well. It's delicious and it's so good. And yeah, we essentially had that for the last 2 days in a row. So thinking about it, I'm so sad now because it's finished. But yeah, that's what I was talking about essentially when I said that we were that's what we ate. Not sure if Biscuit saw that, but you know, I've done my best, shown everyone. Senti Wenty! It was smooth though. Yeah, it was kind of smooth, not gonna lie. Senti Wenty, hello my love. Hi Lucinian, hi. I cheer that up, but I'm weird. I like it with Banku. Vitani, are you Nigerian? I'm about to fucking die. It's not weird to eat it with Banku. Wait, Banku is Ghanaian. Are you Ghanaian? Are you Ghanaian? I'm freaking out. Are you from Ghana? Sister type shit? Hey, I don't know. Even if you're not, it doesn't matter. You're still sister to me. Wait, I think I've become a Bakayaro. Oh my god, it's Miwu. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for the dailies, Joe and Senti Wendy. Hi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Banku. I haven't heard Banku since my trip to Ghana last year. That brought back so many memories. Vitani. Really? How was this information kept from me? But yeah, eating it with Banku is still good. Still pretty good. Yeah. Because Banku is very like similar to it's like an okele, so it pretty much works anyways. It works either way. Is that milewa? I'm honestly loving this milewa that we're doing, guys. It's really so cute. It's genuinely adorable. Anyway, Ford, I hope you learned your lesson. We were supposed to read or write today, but genuinely I just feel like yapping with you guys. For those who are newly coming in, how are you? How's your week been? What's up with you? What have you been up to? I need to slurp some water. Holy shit. So good. Ah, delicious. Let's see. I learned a new word. I gotta fit it in somewhere. Oh, that's adorable. That's really cute. But let's see, guys. Let's see if there's something. Honestly, it's gonna be a short stream. I don't know if I told y'all that or if I apologized for that, but that's the truth. Gomen nasai shimasu. It's gonna be a short stream. And that's just because I had a lot to do today. And I'm not looking forward to Friday. So that means there's definitely no stream on Friday. I'll probably see you guys Saturday and Sunday. Or Sunday. Sorry, not Saturday and Sunday. Because on Saturday, I have a thing. Wait, do I have a thing this Saturday? I genuinely can't tell sometimes. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But it would make sense if I did. So let's see. Let's see if we can write today. I'm gonna try and find my stuff. No way. You released my storm. Locked your one-way home. Uh-oh. I might have to buy my train tickets earlier than I expected. They're getting sold out at high rates. You can't kill me. Okay. Anyways, forget about that. Let's see. What was I going to do? Yes, we were going to write together, guys. There's so much. Let me see. I'm looking for... Should I do this one? Dum dum. What parts are like? Wait. First of all, a show of hands in chat. Who is on AO3? Whether it's like as a reader or writer or any or both. Hi, Musy. Can we get a shout out for Musy, please? Can we get a shout out? I hope your day's well. I shall be in the shadows. Okay, lovely. Thank you for the lurk. You're on AO3. Okay, that's one. I know wifey. Wait, no, wifey said she doesn't actually like fan fiction, so no. So it's just one, guys. Why don't you want to ruin your life like I have? Come on, fanfics are so good, guys. Don't you want to like see your favorite blurbos kiss? Don't you want them to do a lot of stuff to each other? I need to shut the fuck up before I get myself in trouble. Technically, you still have an account, okay, but you don't read fics as much as what I'm getting from that. I just find more entertainment and original stuff usually is all. It's okay, sweetheart. You don't gotta explain yourself to me. You don't gotta explain yourself. I just feel like you would like it, you know, because I don't know, from the vibes you've given up and what you've told me about yourself, I just feel like you would really enjoy AO3. Not Wattpad. Wattpad is where you start off when you're like 13, 14. And it's kind of you getting accustomed to, I guess, the whole culture of it all. And then AO3 is where the mature mofos go. It's where you go when you're grown, you know, when you know shit, when you like are paying bills, have a job, and are like a full adult. But yeah, we have gotten an infestation on AO3 lately of some of the new gens being babies, having absolutely no fandom etiquette, and it's something I need to address. I might actually make my first YouTube video about that shit. Speaking of which, I am working on a YouTube video. For now, it's just the rough draft of the script that's down. But I've decided I wanted to start making videos about things I actually enjoy, which is reading fanfictions and webcomics and yaoi and BL. So I'm gonna be making like YouTube videos on my thoughts, kind of like dissections and like video essays and what I took out of those mangas and how they were written and how they stuff like that. Essentially, I just feel like it makes sense. It's something I've always wanted to do anyways. So yeah. I don't know. So I guess stay tuned if you're a fan of yaoi and boys kissing boys and girls kissing girls and all that stuff. Gay shit, essentially. So we only have 2 people who are on AO3 apart from me. The writers on AO3 can get creative. Understatement of the century. I don't tend to feel for my blorbos that way. Oh, okay. That's absolutely, you know, that's... Well, wait, there was a word that was in my mind and now it has disappeared. What the fuck? It was this word that means like totally cool, like fine. Oh my goodness, my brain is Swiss cheese. Sorry, I can't remember what I was about to say, but it's fine. I've heard fandoms are getting even more fucky. You have no idea, because tell me why some person wrote an actual article. I don't know which. I think it was in New York Times about AO3. Oh my god, we need to gatekeep, guys. We need to gatekeep. We need to. Wasn't it just recently that one of the biggest like BL manhwa platforms got shut down because it wasn't gatekept enough? Yeah, webtoon. Listen, BLs of all kinds. Whether you're reading manga, manhwa, like just straight up yaoi, shonen ai, reading a web comic about it, or reading AO3 fanfic of certain blorbos, or just original works on the Wattpad. I'm just talking about BL and GL. So, gay stuff. But yeah, fandoms are getting a lot more fucky, and it's fucking me up. We need to gatekeep more, guys, or we will lose the sacred spaces. You can't have stuff like this that are niche become mainstream, because then they tear it down. People outside that don't get it, that don't know the rules, that have no respect for this thing, will just come in, see it, misunderstand a bunch of stuff about it, and get it removed, essentially. So, yeah. Oh my god. Valid? Absolutely valid. Did you read Nevermore yet? No, I have not. I need to get it first. I know I'm a weirdo, don't worry. Aren't we all? Like, we're all freaks in this chat, honestly. I should change our name to Freaks. Sorry. Freaky Ferrellies. But Ferrellies already covers freaks, so. You wrote a math exam today? Stop. I hate math. I'm spitting on that shit. Gaming journalism has also gone berserk. Everything is just like, we need to gatekeep more. We need to gatekeep more niche things, because when they go mainstream, they get ruined. They get fucking gentrified, and I'm sick of it. Okay? What platform was it? Please God. Oh, sweetie. It was the biggest one there. It's not coming back. It's just gone. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's called Batoto. It was... I can say it now because it's already been destroyed. But usually I would never say something like this online, right? Because it's not the type of thing you say online. But there will be people on freaking TikTok making videos about it and literally saying stuff like, oh yeah, I go, and they'll be in the comments, they'll be like, oh, where can I read this for free? And they'll just be listing these websites. And now these companies are out to get them, and they're shutting these websites faster than you can say yo mama. So please gatekeep more. If you actually care about the niches and the fandom spaces that you're in, gatekeep more. Treat it like a precious thing, because it is. Because once it becomes mainstream, the people who don't have any respect for it, who don't care about it, who have no idea what it is about and how it works, will bring it to the limelight and break it and destroy it. All right? I feel like what happens in these fandoms is that normies get a hold of it. Yep. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And then they come in trying to rewrite the rules, and yep, and call the people that built the fandom weirdos and try to push them out. That's exactly what's happening. When Heated Rivalry blew up, I was happy for the actors. I really, really was, because they are so talented. Hudson Williams and Connor Story, they really deserve, and of course Francois and everybody else in the cast, they really deserve their names to be out there, because they're such wonderful talents when it comes to acting. The problem was that Heated Rivalry became very, very viral. It blew up so quickly. Like within 3 weeks, it was everywhere in the world and more. And that meant normies inevitably came across it. We had a lot of straight white women who for the first time in their lives were encountering like BL content, right? And a lot of the time, you know, it's positive reception. But the longer they are in the limelight, the longer the weirdos start to talk up. You guys will not believe the amount of hate Hudson Williams has been getting. The amount of racism, the amount of absolute rubbish they've been saying to this man, calling him names I can't even repeat online right here with you for fear of getting banned. Thank you for the lurk, Sleepy Phelan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But essentially, they have started saying horrible things to this poor lovely actor who literally just, you know, starred in a show. And I hate that freaking discourse about straight actors taking away roles from queer actors, because listen, you shouldn't be discussing people's sexuality in public, period. I don't care whether they're straight, gay, pan, or whatever the fuck it is, and they're playing queer roles, and you're saying that they're taking the roles away from actual queer actors. Listen up and listen good. Nobody owes you their sexuality, right? No one owes you coming out so that they get to play a role that they were. A lot of the time, people reach out to these people for these roles. A lot of the time, they are queer, but they can't come out for some reason or another. And you guys harass people not you guys, of course. I'm talking about the general weirdo normie public, and harass people and all sorts of nonsense because what? It's a straight person. Like now, so what are they supposed to do? Come out and tell you, oh, I'm actually not straight, so I can play this role? It's come on. No one owes you coming out. No one owes you, even if they're straight, they don't owe you telling you, oh, listen, I'm straight. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. So it really pisses me off. And now this guy is being harassed online, having horrific things said to him for all sorts of reasons. They're calling him a half breed, like because he's half Asian. I can't even. They're telling him to stay away from Connor and Francois because he's ruining their reputations and he's leeching off of their fame. Hello? He was the star. He's literally the main character. He and Connor Story are the main character. Like, what are you guys talking about? What are you talking about? What are you fucking talking about? It boggles my mind. And this is how it is for a lot of like fandoms, because Heated Rivalry got so big so fast, went so global so quickly. A lot of normies who have no previous interaction with BL or GL or just queer stories in general came in and now are dictating the rules on how we're supposed to react to it, or how this content is supposed to be distributed, or how it's supposed to be done, or you're not supposed to do this on TV, blah 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 blah. It's like, what are you doing here? Get out. Leave. And that's why I'm a big fan of gatekeeping. Like, we need to gatekeep these spaces more. Fandom spaces. We need to treat them like they're sacred, because they are. Because people are going to come in and push the OGs out and turn it into something weird. Ugh. You know they're trying to censor AO3? AO3 is an archive. It's supposed to hold things, whether you agree with them or not. And it has one of the most robust tagging systems I've ever seen on any platform. You can literally filter out content you don't want to see. Why aren't you using the tags? Why are you reading people's fics only to write horrific comments for something that someone wrote for free in their free time because they like it? Saying, oh, this fic is horrible. Why would you write it like that? What kind of thing? Your kinks are weird. Hello? Don't read. What? Ugh. It's honestly so annoying, and I'm sick of hearing about it. Nevermore currently has 155 chapters. I'll check it out, don't worry. I'll be on the news tonight. Same. I'd be what? Wait, what? So I gatekeep heavy? Same. Let me go hide now. Okay, Joe. But yeah, I'm gatekeeping Path to Nowhere to weirdos. Like, I love to draw women. I love the small community the game has. Same. I'm just gatekeeping everything nowadays. So many people have been forced to come out over shit like that. Exactly. Remember when Heartstopper came out and it happened to kick Connor? That poor boy. He didn't want to come out. Literally, the whole point of the show was that you shouldn't rush people to come out. It is their thing. They have to do it on their terms. And it's like they didn't watch the show at all. They forced that poor boy to come out because he was getting so much harassment, because he was quote unquote perceived as a straight man who stole a queer role from a possible queer actor. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm sick of that. I am sick. I am so sick of it. Because these people don't deserve that kind of harassment. Straight or not, people do not owe you their coming out story. Okay? That's another toxic thing I ran into working in the Rainbow community. Is that guard gay? I think it'd be better if the guards were LGBTQ. Like, bitchy boo. What business is it of yours who they fuck? Exactly. It's none of your business. Like, people are way too comfortable demanding personal information from people nowadays. It's not your business what their sexuality is. That's the whole point of us fighting for gay rights. Yes, we get to exist out loud, but only on our own terms. You don't get to force people to come out if they don't want to. It really pisses me off. It really does. I am the exact opposite. I oppose gatekeeping because of how it rebalance and alienates newcomers before they're like, I mean gatekeeping not in the sense that people aren't allowed to enter the fandom, but like we make it our sort of like duty to educate, and as someone who's coming in, you make it your duty to know the rules of what you're entering. You know, not everything is meant for everyone, right? Listen, if they want to find their way there, they'll find their way there. I can't understand how fandom etiquette has just degraded as the years have gone by. Isn't it common sense that you enter a community space and look at the rules? Even on the Purple app. Fuck. Even on the Purple app, you enter into someone's stream and you read their rules. It's like a terms of service. If you're going to exist in this space, this is how you exist and like coexist with other people. You don't then go in there and start dictating who's allowed to be there and who's not, simply because of your own moral whatever, you know? It's not up to you. You're not, the world doesn't revolve around you. So that's my own, I don't know, agree to disagree, I guess. I just feel like now more than ever we need gatekeeping, because so many people are entering into spaces and like turning them away from why they were created, which is extremely ironic. But yeah, so people are just fucked up. Like, bro, you don't need to read that if you don't like it. For example, if I don't like it, I'm still giving kudos and being kind. Same. If you do not like it, you stop reading. It's so easy to not interact with something you don't like. Like, you don't need to interact with it if you don't like it. It's very, very simple. You simply just, oh, you see, like, I would admit I've been like, a lot of the times I'm just so excited to see like a fic that seems like it hits what I'm looking for that I forget to read the tags. And as soon as I come across something triggering, you know what I do? I check the tags. And if I see the tag there, I'm not about to blame anybody but myself, because I'm the one who didn't check the tags. That's the entire reason why the tag system exists on AO3. So you get to filter out the shit that you don't like. You get to filter out the shit that will be triggering for you. You know, so you don't have to interact with that content at all. And people write several types of things for several reasons, right? So it's not up to you to be judging what kind of content you're seeing. You don't like it? You think it's disgusting? You think it shouldn't be there? Leave it alone then. Just turn your eyes away. It's very simple. Like, act like a freaking adult, please. Oh, you would think that with us seeming to go backwards in rights, that people would be more careful about trying to out people. I know, right? It's common sense is not common. That's all I have to say. Common sense is not common. Like, it's just don't don't stop, you know? You're reminding me of the coughing on Andy and Lele. I know that game. I watched someone play it. Rabbit hole I went down. That whole controversy was because of morality policing. Exactly. We don't need more morality police. I beg. We have enough in the world. This purity bullshit that's going on with the younger generation, it's genuinely concerning to me. Because why are you tilting more conservative? Wasn't it conservative aesthetics, not conservative values? Why are you trying to police what people can or cannot write about? Why are you trying to police what people can or cannot read? Why are you policing how people dress, for fuck's sake? Why do you care? What business is it of yours? Don't you have other things to worry about? Especially if you're American. Pardon my American lovelies, my American folk. But like, it's not like y'all have free healthcare. It's not like your politics aren't in the absolute gutter in the dumb trash fire. It's not like your billionaires aren't fucking you over. It's not like y'all can afford to even take days off from work. Why are you jobless? Why are you acting like you're jobless? Don't you have other things to worry about? Wars and genocides going on in the world, and you're here sitting up on the internet bothering everybody else instead of looking out for yourself in the economy that you're living in, with the price of oil and fuel and gasoline and eggs. Now, wow. Welcome in, Elliot Marcus. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Haven. Oh, goodness gracious. Just please, guys, gatekeep. Listen, gatekeep. Yeah, newcomers might suffer for it, but like, if they really want to be a part of that space, they will do the work to coexist peacefully with everybody else. It's simple etiquette. You don't go into someone's house and start demanding things. That's not how it works. If not, you're gonna get bitch slapped and thrown out. You know? Ugh. Anyways, the game isn't any more graphic than The Hills Have Eyes. Sorry, that reminded me of the TikTok sound. And I was confused. I dug into the doxing situation and all was made clear. Transphobia. No way. A large chunk of the people raging against the game were transphobes and even tried to dox the creator to prove that they were a trans woman? What? Because they associated degeneracy with being trans. Oh my god. Throw them in the gutter. What are you talking? Oh my fucking god. That is bullshit. That is such rubbish. What the frick? people need to grow the fuck up. That's all I'm gonna say about that. They're tilting more conservative because now there's all of these right-wing influencers advertising to kids. Yes, that's true. The internet is both the best and worst thing that's ever happened to our generation, genuinely speaking. Like, it's opened so many doors, but it's also like done so much damage. Because there are some people, like back in the day, these people with their crazy rubbish, they would just be speaking to the wall in their room, right? It was close friends and family that would be listening to their bullshittery, right? Their bigotry. Nobody else had to suffer through it except them. But now they have access to social media and they can just make an account, go online, and start saying their rubbish. And impressionable young kids who don't know any better will take it as gospel because they think they're cool or some shit. It's genuinely sad. Like, genuinely sad. Wanna entertain me? Oh, let's see how you take this. Okay. All right. Let's see. I heavily relate to the title of this stream. Thanks, Elliot. I'm just chilling. Like, I just wanted to yap today with my people, with my little feralies who I missed so much. Who I missed so very much. And welcome in. It's so nice to see you here. Thank you for the first time chat. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. No disrespect, but I don't give a fuck. You just discovered that Trump's granddaughter is a YouTuber. What is she doing? Wait, what is she? Why? What's the point? Oh my god. Sorry, Shy. That was random. Like, why, Joe? What was the need? What is the need to target my wife like this? Is she just like him? Probably. I mean, wasn't like, wait, what's his name? Is it Baron Trump? By the way, people want to send him to war. Good on them. I agree. But like, yeah, he's massively conservative. Like, this kid, listen, if they're raised in wealth, they're most likely gonna trend conservative. That's especially in the American economy, and with the way things are, with the way y'all are ruled by the oligarchy and corporate. Yeah, honestly, yeah. All disrespect, because fuck that family. My point being, these people are trying to make content easily accessible to children. They already have PragerU Academy, or is it something like that? There's several of it, and most of these male manosphere content creators specifically target young men and boys under the age of like 29 and below. And and don't forget the experiment they did a couple of I don't know if it was 2 years ago, where they were like, they started a bunch of people would start brand new accounts on TikTok, and they would essentially like pretend to be a young boy, and they would be pushing them Andrew Tate content, like all sorts of this like manosphere red pill type stuff. Like they would receive like 8 to 12 videos within 1 hour. So they are heavily going for young boys, and it's no coincidence that ever since that has happened, we've seen a rise in like child violence against other children. For example, I don't know if y'all heard of that horrific case of 3 young boys doing that horrible thing to that young girl, right? Or the stabbings that keep taking place all over the UK, where young boys would just attack other young boys and girls and stab them or kill them. There's been lots of deaths and horrific things happening, and I fully 100% believe it is because of the rise of, you know, red pill content being pushed to the younger generation, most especially the young male population. So yeah. Hi there, Sigmama. Hi. Welcome. Hello. Oh my goodness. Yeah. She's very out of touch. She made a video where she brought the Secret Service guards with her to a random store for a little tee-hee. Oh no. Yikes and yuck. Hi Ariella. Hello. Nuke the whole family. Honestly, yeah. But like, I can't even joke about nukes anymore. The threat of World War III is way too real. It's no longer funny anymore. I can't even joke about it no more, because it's like, yikes. We're the closest we've ever been. Not to mention, scientists are saying that we're the closest we've ever been to an extinction level event due to, you know, AI and all the wars going on. Anyways, everything is Trump's fault. Everything. The tariffs, the trade wars, everything. It's The trade wars, the real wars, the genocides, it's all him. Him and Israel. Excuse my language, but why the fuck is the daughter of that as a YouTuber? Your language is more than excused here, and I have the exact same question. The exact same question. His granddaughter's name is Kai? Funnily enough, gave her the most bisexual sounding name for real. Ads in 10 seconds. I'ma just move over to the word game and I'll keep reading chat so y'all can keep talking if you can see. Anyways, I'm sick. Oh, I never like switched it off. That's crazy. Anyways, let's see. Maybe I'm trauma responding here, but at least with my experience working in the rainbow community, there's no amount of work you can do to be accepted in the broader community. Yeah, sometimes I have to agree. As an asexual person that was around when they were literally saying we didn't exist. Yeah. Not to mention the bi erasure. Yikes. It's why for a long time I didn't want to go with my labels, because I'm aspec, consider myself demi-romantic and bisexual, right? So it's the literal worst combination, because ace people and bi people have gotten a lot of shit in the LGBTQ community. So at one point I just stopped going with labels. I was just like, listen, I'm sapphic, but I don't really discriminate. That's literally how I say it nowadays. I'm queer. There, get out. I use she, they pronouns. Get the fuck out. That's it. That's enough. That's all I need to tell you. As a pan man, I have experienced the bi pan erasure. Yes, darling. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I fully understand what you're talking about. The broader community loves their stereotypes. If you aren't high pitched with your voice, slaying your wrist around and dancing like a ballerina on crack, you ain't gay enough. It's so stupid, because when did gay start having a look or a sound or a dress code? Like, yes, of course, back when, we weren't as, allowed to be as out or as accepted, a lot of the time we would communicate to each other through fashion, through, the way we spoke, through vocals and phonetics. And so I get it. Like, at one point, even up till now, it's a huge part of queer history. But I'm sick of it. Aren't we supposed to be growing? Like, why are people not growing? It bothers me. Hi there, Janko. Hi. Okay, we're done with the ads. Thank you guys. Jack Onion, Shy, and who? Jack Onion, Shy, and Senti. Wow, you guys are so smart. Thank you so much. Welcome, Janko Buffma. Hello. Sorry, my neighbors are beginning to bang against my wall again. So let's see. Let me finish up this. It's like there's a dick sucking quota I can never meet because I also munch box. I love the way you said that word. Oh my god. Like, you're being really serious and you're saying something that's extremely like, but that was a beautiful way to put that. I want to put that on a t-shirt. It's the same here in the US. Kids are just beating the fucking shit out of each other. Genuinely, the violence is astounding and very concerning as well. Very, very, very concerning. Kai is a normal name compared to Elon's kid. Yeah, the one who has the KX blah 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 thing going on. Didn't he say that name is just Kyle? I'm pretty sure they were like, oh, the name is just Kyle in normal English. I can't fucking read. I still don't know how to pronounce it. No one knows how to pronounce it. Try. No one. Huh? Oh, Jack Onion, you were back. Well, very briefly. Hi, welcome back. You mean 1010? Yeah, shit, that name is in binary code, bro. I have no idea what he was thinking. But then again, who gives a shit what Elon's thinking, huh? Who gives a flying fuck? Certainly not us. Anyways, let's see. Let me see. There's something I needed to quickly check and get rid of. I will not let any part go to waste. This part of the song is... Anyways, let's just ignore that. Oh my god, I need to drink water. My throat is dry. And I'm getting hungry. Should we play a game before we leave, guys? What do you think? Just finished cooking. Yippee! I hope you enjoy your... I forgot what you called it. But I hope you enjoy your food, your chicken something. I forgot what you called it. But I hope you do. It sounds so good. It sounds so delicious. And I hunger and thirst. Ah, chicharon. Yes, yes. Chicharon or chicharon? Chicharon? Bro, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Please help me. It's not open this bag. Yeah. Hello. Oh, so chicharon. Nice. Gotcha. Chicharon. Yeah. Chicharon. Okay. Yeah. Got it. It is stuck in my brain. I understand. Thank you. Okay, let's see. I know. If you dance with faith, I know. You announce your faith. Oh my god, I'm so fucking busy. Why am I so fucking busy? And it was my friend. You lead a life that you cannot get away with it. Sorry, I was just checking my Discord and I have so many messages from a certain server about stuff I need to do. Crap. It's actually Israel's fault. Let me paint a picture for you. Israel let October 7th happen. There was a stand down order on the very day, and dipshit in Yahoo allowed for Castro's to happen for over a decade. Israel worked deeply with Epstein. Really? Which means they had an in with Trump. Yahoo was quoted as saying he owns Trump. Yes, I saw that. And the number one contention with liberal voters was the Dems taking a weak stance on Gaza. Yes, unfortunately. That divided the Kamala vote. This was a play by them. Change your fucking mind. I genuinely, listen, call me a conspiracy theorist, but there were too many things off with the last election that did not sit right with me. I don't know much about your electoral college and the way y'all count votes, but with the amount of chaos that was at the voting booths and how they weren't counting like mail-in votes and ballots and all that shit, I genuinely feel like she won and he just used Elon's help to steal it. I don't know how they did it. I have no clue. It doesn't make sense with the amount of support we saw for her, with the amount of, like, we saw just despite the fact that her campaign started so late. She had 100 days. There was so much support. People came together in a way I hadn't seen since Barack the first time around. Do you know what I'm saying? And she just lost? You expect me to believe she just lost? I don't know, man. Listen, we're not in the habit of insurrections like they are. So people just sat and accepted it. But I genuinely don't believe he won. I don't. And now, of course, his polling and his popularity is at an all-time low. Even though there were some people who voted for him 3 whole times. I will never understand it. I will never understand America. I just won't. Because over here in Europe, everybody thought it was a done deal that she was gonna win. Like, we literally went to sleep like, yeah, we're gonna be good. We're gonna wake up and she's gonna be declared president. Imagine our shock. I don't know if you guys know, but there was this website that was like rest of the world vote in the US elections, and it was like 80 to 92% for her, for Kamala, right? Because it was just so obvious to everybody else. It was just so obvious who was actually the person. Like, when you listen to the presidential debate and it was they're eating dogs and they're eating cats versus here are the precise steps I'm going to take to fix issue 1, issue 2, issue 3. Right? Like, he was just rambling and she was actually answering questions. I thought it was a done deal. I thought it was a no-brainer. Apparently not. But, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I genuinely don't believe he won. But hey, what do I know? What do I freaking know? Holy crap. Yo, not entirely related, but I kept getting ads for this AI app that lets you create other apps using AI. You know how many times I blocked them? They popped up every single ad break. I hate that for you. I'm so sorry, Shy. I opened up the ad info and see that hell paid for the multiple brands to run that ad on why. They, like, I heard it too from Americans who attended the Super Bowl live, that there was a lot of AI ads that were being pushed on people. Like, before, the ads used to be about, like, you know, product, service, food stuffs that y'all, like, you know, But like, but this time around, it was just AI and gambling and shit. That was literally it. AI gambling, and people were like, there was literally no other types of ads, and that tells you believe it or not, to me, that's a recession indicator. That tells me that they're trying to tell you guys to participate in certain things because these are the only things that are holding up their economy. We already know that AI is just like eight massive companies in a trench coat circle jerking each other. So it makes sense that AI is literally what is holding a huge chunk of the American economy up right now. And now that Trump's war has escalated, Trump and Hell's war has escalated. How did you call him, Ford? Bin shitty Yahoo. I love that. Bin shitted. But like, ever since their war has escalated, y'all oil prices has jumped up because, you know, Iran is one of the biggest exporters of oil via that particular strait that they've blocked down. World politics are crazy. Imagine that this is what is happening when it's our turn to be adults. I am so sick of it. I just want to close my eyes and hope for the best. Hey there, Zane Baha 80. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. You keep getting those too? You think that they're multiple ads? They're very much the same? Oh no. The ads were the exact same, but just coming from multiple different brands, which is so crazy. That is uncanny. I feel for you guys, genuinely. I don't want to say that because I don't want it to feel like, you know, condescending, but I am genuinely so sorry for the sensible half of the American population. I really am. Zane Ludic, what's up? Nice name. Because when I went to blog them, it would say, would you like to see less ads about insert topic? And it was a different unrelated topic every single time. Yikes. Allegedly, Trump claims the strikes are over. We already know that man lies listen. He doesn't, I don't think he's ever said a single truth since he entered office the first time. So when I hear he says something, I either automatically assume it's wrong, inaccurate, or just the plain opposite of what he's saying. So he says it's over. I hear it's only beginning. You know? Hello there, Zane Ludic. Hey, Joe, I don't know if you're still around, but can we get a little bit of modding over on Mars? I don't know what's happening over there. There was a black woman who was documenting on TikTok how she was a U.S. citizen stranded in Dubai. She called the U.S. embassy. Yes, and they straight up said it's not our problem. I saw that. And they literally told U.S. citizens to not rely on the embassy to help them evacuate. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I was not surprised. I genuinely wasn't surprised. I would have been more surprised if they told her, yeah, we'll help you, you know, or something like that. They took the gloves off and the mask off since Trump took office last year. They're no longer pretending. They're telling you straight up what they're about. People just need to listen. Hi there, Zane Ludic. Hi. Welcome in. Conspiracy aversion is in fact a conspiracy. Air Force is in fact a conspiracy. Wait 1 second. Air Force members testified in Congress that they went under orders to UFO conspiracy theories as the famed Men in Black of folklore. They admitted to planting props for people like Paul Benowitz to find the desert. Paul Benowitz in particular was driven insane. He was admitted to a hospital suffering from psychotic delusions and would never recover. All to make people asking complicated questions look crazy. Listen, I've gone down a little bit of a rabbit hole on TikTok. People are changing physical media. So somebody had, I don't know what show it was, but it was one of those shows kind of similar to you know, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Somebody had the physical copy of the book. Sorry, not of the book, of the show. They had the physical copy of the show in a particular scene. In this scene, a girl confronts her boyfriend on suspicions of cheating. It's one of those like black centered shows, I believe. So everybody in that scene was black. So I assume it was marketed. It was one of those shows we had in the 90s. And the original physical copy she confronts him and screams to him and pretty much like is really really mad about the fact that she's caught him possibly cheating on her in the streaming service. So there were streaming services that were doing reruns that were showing the very same show. I shit you not, they changed the entire scene. I don't know if they used AI to do it, and I don't know if it's just some technology that has existed long before generative AI as we know it now, but they had changed it so much so that she was more passive in the confrontation. Like, they erased all her lines and only had the guy speak, right? And then the question that the person who posted it on TikTok was, what have they done this for? Like, how many things have been erased, changed, and then uploaded to streaming platforms as the quote-unquote original, right? That they're they're actually changing stuff. And it made me think about the Mandela effect. You know how people would swear that like Pikachu, for example, had a black-tipped tail, or that the Monopoly man had a monocle, not two glasses, or you know, and now they're saying no, the Monopoly man actually never had a monocle, he never had glasses of any sort, or Pikachu never had a black tipped tail, but people swear on their life. I'm one of those people who could have sworn that Pikachu had a black tipped tail, and all of a sudden you're telling me he's never had a black tipped tail, and I'm supposed to believe you? And it makes me wonder, is the Mandela effect just governments changing things to see what they can, like, how they can mess with our sense of perception? Because like that would be crazy. I'm beginning to believe, listen, ever since the Epstein files came out, I know that conspiracies are less conspiracies and more just huge governmental cover-ups, of course, except for flat earthers. Those are the only ones that I'm still like, okay guys, come on. But for most of the conspiracies, I'm beginning to give them like a new eye. I'm looking at them with new lenses, because I'm beginning to be like, any conspiracy that's accusing rich people of being weird and freaks, I'm looking at it now. I'm paying attention now. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying attention. But yeah, let me finish reading what you said, Ford. I am convinced Alex Jones is a part of that false flag tradition. How the fuck do you, the conspiracy guy, say all the files have been released when we know they haven't? That's a lie. I know they have not all been released, and I know that wasn't it true that when they still had like a website when they were releasing it, people caught them like editing them in real time, like deleting whole paragraphs, whole pages? 100% they have not been. 100% is not. We all know. People are even saying that the whole war with Iran is a distraction because of, you know, what was found in those files. So anyways, she managed to get out because of another black woman who managed to find her way home from Dubai, helped her get a flight. That is crazy. We're only into the second year. I need to get out of here. Like, guys, I don't think y'all are gonna survive a full 4 years under Trump. Y'all gotta do y'all gotta do something. You gotta pull a French Revolution. Like, I feel for you guys so much. Your economy is collapsing. You cannot rely on your government for shit. Like, it's half of the people who are working full-time jobs are homeless, living out of their cars. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? How can I be working 40 hours a week and not be able to afford shelter, bro? I can't even afford a one-room apartment? A one-room apartment? And groceries? It was the Cosby Show? Yes! It was the Cosby Show. Alex Jones is the same man that said the Sandy Hook shooting was a hoax. Okay, so clearly we cannot trust a single word he says. Okay. So I don't know why we're even looking at that guy then. Clearly he cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted. They didn't change the scene. They cut out segments. But I saw that the scene was changed entirely. Oh, so they just cut out the segment where she was like confronting him? Damn, that's crazy. Not even necessarily the government. Big companies did it all the time. Of course they do. America is literally just a giant corporation in a trench coat pretending to be a democracy. Well, they're not even pretending to be a democracy anymore. They're just trying to pull on their big boy autocracy boots. Same dude. And he committed multiple crimes in the lawsuits, moving assets around as the case was happening. That's crazy. Which is illegal, heavily illegal. I can imagine. And he hasn't been charged in the 2 years since this was discovered. Oh my god. Y'all's justice system is a joke. That doesn't fucking happen unless a 3-letter agency steps in. Oh. And and tells the power of the beat to back off. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes, the files have been edited since being released. Yes, they have been. I love you. Oh, y'all are so cute. I call it Haitian voting. What do you mean by that? What is your lore character? This is Lady Lucifer Melaine. That is myself. I happen to be the triple lunar goddess. That's right. I'm a big gal. Thank you for asking $7. I do have lore that I'm working on. I haven't actually released my lore videos, but when I plan on debuting later this year. But actually there's been a bit of upset. I planned on debuting. I think I'm gonna have to switch a bunch of my artists. The person I contacted to commission for my lore for example, they agreed, and then a week later told me they couldn't do it because they have a lot of other stuff to do. My artist mama said she was on hiatus until January of this year, and that she was going to come back January of this year and take commissions again. I have not heard from her. It is already March. So I'm already beginning to think I have to look at other people. Like, I have to look for someone else for the lore video. I have to look at someone else for the outfit changes that I plan on doing for my actual VTuber model. Just a lot of things are happening that are sad. So yeah. But yeah, that's my lore character. My name is Lady Lucifer Melaine. I am your triple lunar goddess in the triple threat with a focus on gaming, karaoke, and literature. Hopefully you'll find something there that you like, and which will make you stay in the Haven, which is my little pocket dimension where I come to hang out with you guys when I'm not doing other godly stuff. You are mod, Milo. Oh geez, are we talking about the documents? Yes, we were. You gonna finish Epic with Lucy? We are. It's my fault that we haven't actually like done that. We can do it this weekend. I don't think I have anything going on this weekend because like next Saturday and the Saturday after that I have a couple of collabs, right? But otherwise we can do it this Saturday, literally. Like there's nothing stopping us. Milu, if you're down, we can finish Epic this Saturday or this Sunday, and shot this weekend. We can do that. I don't mind. It might not be Saturday because I think Saturday I'll be recovering from my ordeal on Friday. For those who don't know, I have an appointment this Friday that's going to take me out of the house from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. So the place I'm going is 4 hours away by train. And for me to get there in time for my appointment, I have to leave for the 6 a.m. train, essentially. So yeah. And the train that's coming back, that's cheaper because I can't come back earlier. But the one that's coming back that's cheaper leaves at like 9 p.m. I might still pay for it. Who knows? Because there's no way I would be just sat there doing nothing. That's annoying. It's very annoying. Oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry, Lucy. I hope you can move forward with your plans. Me too. It's very disappointing, especially because I really wanted that particular artist to be the one to do the lore video. I love their art style so much. Their prices were affordable for me, and they were half Nigerian. They were Canadian Nigerian. So I was like, this is perfect. They're perfect. But they said that they are already really swamped with commissions and wouldn't have time. And this was after they already accepted it, right? So I told them, they said, yes, I'm interested. I would love to do this for you. And then a week later, they were like, I'm so sorry. I know I already said yes, but I have to like decline because I'm really, really like backed up. And I was like, no, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I can't force you to take my commission. So yeah, now I have to find someone else to do the lore video and stuff. I still ask them, hey, when do you think you like, I'm literally willing, like I really, really don't want to, but if that's what it takes, I'm willing to like shift the debut so that they could be the ones to work on the lore. But we'll see. Yes, and the day the bombs dropped in Iran, 65,000 files were deleted. Add to that, both Channel 4 News UK and NPR found that there are 50 pages of accusations against Trump haven't been released, and there's a gigantic gap in the files from 1999 to 2001. Holy fuck. That's 3 years. And Israel has been accused of being involved in 9/11. Ghislaine Maxwell was exposed for being invited to yeah, they keep having like there's weird stuff with their accounts that are inconsistent with the days they were supposed to be jailed. Like a lot of money moving even after they were supposed to have no access to those accounts. And people are like, are y'all actually like people? For example, I genuinely I don't think it's a conspiracy that Epstein isn't dead. Sorry, I just don't think so. It's not a conspiracy to me anymore. After the shit that has come out in these files, like it's not too far off. It's not a reach anymore. You know, it's just not a reach anymore. Dismiss. Yeah. And we know for a fact because of the files that both Maxwell and Epstein were is Haley intelligence. It's literally everywhere in the files, all over the place. Mossad used his properties as hubs in the US. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, they're an obsession of yours. That's okay. I get it. Conspiracies are a hyper interest of yours, so it's just the perfect hyperfixation, isn't it? Yeah, Milu was hyper focused on slavery for a while. That's true. Holy crap! Holy crap! That's a lot. Oh my goodness! I don't even think I have time to like game with you guys. I have to end stream soon, like right now. Let's see who's live. I love to deal with the strain. That is insane. I'm hearing so much things about the world, and it's like, why is this world still standing? Like, why certain aspects of this world, like, it needs to go? Why are we still pretending to argue about these things? Like, we know they're not right. We know it's not right. We know it's not good. It sucks. It sucks. It really does. You're not looking for a mentor, I'm not looking for a friend. I mistook you for a general, what a waste of effort spent. I know what I'm fighting for while you're fighting to be known. Was your life spent all alone? You're alone. Alright guys, let's see who is streaming. You hear what I'm saying? You might understand one day, but not today. Or after all, you guys want to go? Oh my goodness, let's see. Let's see who is streaming. Who haven't I rated in a while? Brooke is streaming. Wifey just went live. And then there's Mother Ma. I don't know if y'all know, but the Mother Ma has done a huge rebrand. I haven't seen them in a while because they haven't streamed in a while. But maybe it's time to say hi to them. Like, I don't know. Who do you guys want to see? I'll leave it up to y'all. You want to see Brooke, Wifey, or you're ending? I'm sorry. I'm hungry. I need to go eat. And I'm tired a little bit too. Like, I would stay and play games. Genuinely, I would, but I'm so hungry. And Milu's hands can't really do stuff right now because they're resting their wrists, so they're edgy. Hey, not for free. Moment for the perfect time to strike. When you're home so close. Can I guide the stream? Oh, it depends. I'll hear you out, but I have veto power. Who do you have in mind? Tell me. Tell me. I've got a name to oppose, so I can't go letting you walk around the world. Forgets I'm gold. Nah, shit. No fucking ads. Snooze that shit. Get in the water. Wifey! Okay. I was gonna suggest Anarchy, but if you want to stick to regulars, Miley. Okay. I love Miley, though. You guys are wait, is Miley live? I would have seen, right? Am I a fool? I have not rated Anarchy since, like, I haven't rated Anarchy in 60 years. I'm actually kind of scared. When it comes to bigger like bigger people who I'm not as familiar with. Like for example, I would raid Blaze if Blaze was up because I know Blaze. I'm friends with Blaze, you know. But like if I don't know you that well and you like you have a much bigger Ningima, I get scared to raid. Yes, I know it's kind of stupid and stuff like that, but I really do get like scared to raid. I'm like, oh, I don't want them to feel. I don't know. I don't know. It can get kind of strange here in the VTubing world. Whatever. Get in the water, aren't you tired, Poseidon? Wifey, if you wife something for you, what are you saying? Okay. Let's see. So we've got one person for Miley. We've got one person for two people for wifey. I can't read shit, bro. Let's see. Yeah. So we got Anarchy, Miley, wifey. Okay. Honestly, we could pull for it right now. Are y'all cool with that? I can't make decisions for shit. So if you're all okay with pulling for it, let's pull for it. Let's make a minute pull. Get my mom to take care of that, please. Anarchy, wifey, Brooke, or what? Or okay, wait, 1 second. You can relax, my friend. I can tell you're getting nervous. Okay. Are we cool with that? Yeah, let's pull for it. Whoever gets the most votes is who we raid out to. I don't mind. I'm cool with whatever. Y'all know I'm chill like that. I like to raid people I haven't seen in a while. Oh, and the Mother Maw, of course. So wait, let's be sure of all those. Let's be sure that we're getting everybody in that. So it's Anarchy. You know what? Let me make the poll, because what the fuck? Dismiss. Poll. Alright, poll opened. Who we raiding? Question. So Anarchy, wifey, what do you call it? Mother Maw. Who are the other? Miley, and then Brooke. All right, let's go. Yeah, 1 minute should be fine. Boom. Vote. And while you're at it, please copy the raid messages. Wait, let me put the actual, because what the fuck. There. Please copy the raid messages. As, yeah. I need to gift Stream Elements a sub. I keep forgetting. Yes. We'll see everybody soon and stuff. Okay. Hi, Fred. Is it possible to do something for you? Freddy Fazbear? I don't think so. I'm sorry. I'm already leaving. You came at quite the weird time. And I don't know. I don't really do things for people unless I know them. But hi. It's nice to meet you. Anyways, dismiss. So guys, quickly vote. Alright, let's see. In the meantime, thank you for hanging out with me today, and I'm so sorry for the short stream. I'll see you guys on Saturday or Sunday. Wifey. Okay, then let's go see Wifey. Let's go see Haida Wifey. I'll see you guys on Saturday or Sunday with Milu. We're gonna finish watching Epic. Or at least if Milu's up for it, right? I think I will be up for it. I'd rather have it done right now and get it over with so it doesn't keep dragging on us and our consciences. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'll see you then until I see you. Don't forget to stay winning, stay pretty, and stay tuned. I love you all so very fucking much. Let me do this. There we go. That should be it. What? Oh, it didn't work very well because I did the thing. That's my bad. Alright, there. Done. Alright, please copy the raid messages and we'll go say hi to our darling beloved wifey. Right? Thank you all so very, very much for hanging out with me today. Like I said, don't forget to stay winning, stay pretty, and stay tuned. I'll see y'all this weekend. And Until then, take it easy, my ladies, laddies, and non-binary baddies. I love you all so much. Mwah, bye-bye. No way, Ryla. I'm sorry. Hi, Ryla. Bye. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my god. Go follow Ryla, guys. Bye.
Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. And no idea if you're dead or just too far. Somebody tell me.
Wait, let me quickly shout you out.
If I fight those monsters, isn't you I'll find?
Ah! I'm running out of time.
Give me
Ah!
sirens and a cyclops.
Ah!
Giants and a hydra.
Okay, it didn't fucking work. That's stupid. I misspelt it. I'm sick. You know what? This should work. There. Alright, guys. Bye! Love you. Legendary.
There are strangers in our halls, trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is standing tall. 108 old faces of men who call me small. They keep taking space and it's not much longer we can stall. 'Cause they're getting